Welcome back to It's a Tool Thing. Today with another tool haul video. It's a little rainy. You might hear it tapping on the roof here. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. The first item I got, which is actually something that everybody could get, it's a new item for once, was this hose or cord reel. If I can get it in frame here a little better. There we go. I really do like these style of cord reels. They were pretty good. You can hang them on your box. I actually hang them with the handle here on the handle of my toolbox, and then you can use them as needed. This one here is 50 foot. It's a 12 gauge, so it's pretty heavy duty wire. This is kind of an interesting thing. I don't quite understand what this is for, but this here looks like it's to be able to put the cord into and keep it from flopping over, which is kind of a good idea, because these things can be a little bit pesky sometimes, but they're pretty handy when you want to wheel a cord out and fill something up or hook up your AC machine or whatever it might be, and then it's real easy to wind back up, put back in your box. It's obvious that it's yours. I have a couple of them. One of them's broke, one of them a guy ran into, so it still works, but it's tweaked. So I went ahead and picked this thing up. They're actually selling them at Costco, so I think they've probably got them at all the Costcos, I would assume. I haven't seen them there before. Nice heavy gauge wire here. You can see that. 3-prong plug. So glad to get this. I think it was 50 bucks. Might have been 40 bucks, but I think it was 50 if I remember right. Something I just saw and grabbed. Not too much I thought went into it, because I've been wanting another one of these since one of mine's broke already, or currently. I did figure out what was wrong with it, but I haven't fixed it yet, and it's in pretty rough shape. It's an old Harbor Freight one, back when Harbor Freight actually used to sell these. This thing's also pretty heavy. Seems like it's well built. The next thing I got a couple rolls of, the shop will actually buy this for me, but the colored 3M tape. But the used tool place had a couple rolls. They had $3 a piece on them. I'm sure I didn't pay $3 for them, because everything I bought was only 20 bucks. I bought this. I bought a carry tote, which I didn't bring in. It's at home. And then I purchased this one wrench here. It's a little bit of rough shape. Actually, it was for one of the guys in the shop, but I think I'm actually going to keep this one and give him one of the other ones I have. It's just a regular open end on both ends, but it's 1.5 inches on one side, 1 5/8 inches on the other. So there are some fittings that I work on that have 1 5/8 inches. I do have 1 5/8 inches wrenches, but I'm thinking about giving them my backup Napa USA wrench and keeping this one. The Napa USA is a little better, or is definitely in better shape than this one, but it would be nice to have a second 1 5/8 inches for those days. When you're working on one, I think it's the flat face fittings that take the 1 5/8 inches. Some of the actual JIC 16s do too, I think. So like I said, I picked up those 2 items and a carry tote. Oh, and a keychain holder. One of those long lanyard things for like, I think it was 20 bucks. And then I picked up this Snap-on Instinct style handle. Couldn't get the sticker all the way off yet. They actually had this and the hose pick, but I've got a couple of hose picks. I think I only have one of these, so I went ahead and just picked this up. 20 bucks. Didn't think it was a horrible price. Not the best price, but probably the upper end I'd be willing to pay for it, but it will come in handy at some point. And then I picked up another one of these Milwaukee rechargeable headlamp. It's in pretty good shape. Somebody's written on it a little bit. But it's in really good shape. It seems to work pretty well. You can see there. I tend to use these. I've already got 2 of them in the shop truck and 2 of them in the shop. But I figured another one wouldn't hurt in case one of those goes down, or I might even keep it at home. I'm not sure at this point. But 30 bucks, not a bad price. They sell for $70 new, so I thought that was pretty reasonable. And then the last item I bought that I've actually been needing to buy for about 1,000,000 years is one of the Torsion Key Tools. This is actually a Kentmore branded one. Pretty heavy duty. It does have some light wear on it, but I know the cheaper ones, you have problems with flex on them. So I've been thinking about buying a cheap one. I actually do have a set of keys for my Dodge, leveling keys, I think they're called. So for it's a half ton, and I haven't done them. It's been one of those things I'm not too worried about. But I picked them up cheap when the performance place was going out of business. They had a set, so I snagged those. But being a Kentmore tool, and it's in good shape, and I know Kentmore's pretty good quality, so I'm thinking this one probably won't flex or have those issues that the cheaper ones do. And I was able to pick it up for 50 bucks. I figure I'll find some other uses for it too beyond that, because basically it's just a heavy-duty C-clamp. So that's what I picked up on my tool haul. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them below. Throw a like out there. Please subscribe. And as always, have a great day.